pray when I wake up in the morning. Bitches sleep on me, I don't know why they snoring. These niggas talking, but I keep ignoring. Hop up in that car, and I just keep flooring. Like I keep going. I'ma keep toting. And I'm blowing. I gotta stay focused. I do everything I can for people, what they do for me. It's like everything going wrong, it got me on my knees. They say they tryna change, but you just gotta believe. It's so hard to stay sober, shout out the ones staying clean. It's hard to stay focused when you keep dying in your dream. I can't tell you what I did, but I can tell you what I seen. I'm damaged from this life, I swear, I don't try to be mean. Got the mind and the money, I'm just waiting on my team. Everybody going against me, that shit caught me by surprise. But I won't let it affect me, it's about time that I move wild. Don't say it's love and you love me, I'm tired of those lies. Now watch me get to it, you gon' hear them demons cry. They bring me back to the bottom, that's why I always felt trapped. Tell the truth when I'm tipsy, it's someone else when I'm slapped. Losing control of my body, I lost control of my...
Yo. So, what is up? I've been trying to make this video for the past 5 days. I'm not even gonna lie. Sorry, I got something stuck in my throat. Pause. Get your mind out the gutter. That's not what I meant. Anyways, I've been trying to make this video for like the past 5 days. And you're probably wondering, why has it taken me 5 days to make a Battlefield video? Well, I'm gonna tell you why. Because, so, lately, ever since the newest update, like last week, people been having problems playing it, right? So what happened for me, personally, was, I was playing the game, and it wasn't wanting, it was just lagging, right? This was like after I updated the game. The game was lagging for me, whatnot. So I'm like, okay, this game is lagging like crazy. Let me update my drivers. So I update my drivers. It's playing fine, right? I'm like, oh, okay, that's definitely what the reason was. Well, my dumbass, after I ended up updating the drivers, I accidentally updated my PC. So it went from Windows 10 to Windows 11, right? For like the longest, I've been putting the update off because I'm just that type of person. I'll just put the update off and off and off and off just because I don't feel like updating it, sitting there and waiting. So what happened was, I'm over here, I'm usually just doing it like, okay, let me set it for later, right? Remind me later, always. I'm just clicking remind me later. Well, this one time, I went to go click remind me later because I seen it pop up. I clicked update. Well, guess what happened? It updated from Windows 10 to Windows 11. And now what the fuck? You just see that? People are flying around. Hit detection, like hit markers and stuff. Hits, like I was shooting people and they weren't taking no damage and then I die, right? See, I'm seeing people fly around, all type of shit. Like, look at this. It's gonna disconnect me. I haven't had this problem since I updated the game. Well, long story short, there's something wrong with the Windows update and the NVIDIA drivers. They're not going hand in hand together, right? There's something wrong with it. So I go to play the game. The graphics are like, there's stuff that's missing. I'm running by bushes that are taking forever to load in. Just stuff like that. Just the dumbest stuff. No, people flying, hit markers, no hit markers when I'm shooting people. No, they're not taking no damage. And the next thing I know, I die. And I'm like, okay, well, whatever. That's not that big of a deal. I can still play the game. It might be a little bit frustrating, but I can still play the game, right? Well, guess what? That wasn't the issue. The issue was when I go to look at my recordings, it's laggy as it was laggy. It was just stuttery. Like one moment you could in the video, my guy's running smooth. Next thing I know, just lag. I'm over here shooting. It was choppy, really choppy. Well, anyways, it took me all the way up until the day, Wednesday, the 5th? What's today? 26th. It's the 26th today, right? Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to all my Americans, you know what I mean? Or people that live in America that celebrate Thanksgiving, you know what I mean? If you're new to America and this is your first year celebrating Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving to y'all, whatnot. Well, anyways, I couldn't figure out what the problem was. I was downloading hotfix for the drivers. I was checking my hertz. I was checking my graphics on the game. I was checking my graphics for my through the NVIDIA app. I was checking everything, bro. I was trying to do my best. And it just kept happening. And it was starting to piss me off. Anyways, I could not figure out why it was recording or not wanting to record. And it was really making me mad. I'm not gonna lie. I was getting frustrated. Like when I was talking to God, I was heated. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I was just asking God why. Like, Why? What did I do for my to stop working all of a sudden? Like, why do I, like, bruh, like when something goes right for me, a lot of shit will go wrong for me. And it's so frustrating, especially when it comes to gaming. So anyways, you know, I'm mad at God, yada, 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 lada, lada, dada, dada, dada. And, you know, nothing's working. I'm looking up everything I can. And somebody said something about Windows 10. And I was like, can I? Oh, somebody said something about rebooting back to Windows 10 or going back to Windows 10. And I'm thinking to myself, you can go back to Windows 10 from 11? And I looked it up. Sure enough, right? It says that you can go back to Windows 10. If you if it's been like less than 10 days or something like that, you can like revert back to Windows 10 and it'll have all your saved, whatchamacallit, all your saved files and yada, yada, yada. Well, I'm like, okay, let me try this. I revert back to Windows 10. And it has my old driver. It's like September 20th or I have to relook at it. Well, I look at that and sure enough, you know, it says it. And I'm like, okay, these are my old drivers because I remember seeing that this was my driver before I updated it. I seen that my drivers were from September. You know, that's why I updated it to begin with. I was like, these are all, my drivers are old, yada, yada, yada. I gotta update them. Well, when I revert back to Windows 10 and I'm like, okay, this might work. It might work. And while I'm checking that stuff out, I also check out my videos, tried to record over the past couple days to see if they were still laggy. Well, it wouldn't let me view them. I had to delete media player because I seen somebody say that they deleted media player and it worked for them. Well, I deleted the media player and then re-downloaded it, and that's when after all that I jumped back on the game and I start playing this, and you know, I start recording, and sure enough, it works now. So if you're having the same problem, you might have to try that. You know, revert back to Windows 10 if you can, or try September 20th drivers, because that's what I got right now, September 20th. I had like April 4th or something, like April 14th drivers or something like that. Wasn't working. So yeah, September 20th. I think these are the drivers from like around the beta, maybe. I don't remember when the beta was, but I didn't even really get to play the beta, sadly, because I couldn't figure out why my shit was like slow motion and stuff. But it's like I had to go into my BIOS and overclock my shit and change my memory. So, but that was during the beta and stuff, or when the game first came out. But yeah, so what I did was I reverted back to September 20th drivers, and it worked. That miss almost took me the fuck out, boy. Damn, I ain't gonna lie, that miss almost took me the out. But yeah, so yeah, now I'm glad, you know, my shit fixed. It's working like it should. I like this map, but the map just feels a little too small for breakthrough. I think the flags are way too close together. Look, A flag and B flag are damn near neighbors, like shoulder to shoulder, dick to dick, dick to butt. They on some freaky shit, you know what I mean? Like, the flag should not be that close. I love this map, but the flag positions, it doesn't sit right with me, and the map doesn't feel like long enough to pause. Like, it feels like you barely have to go anywhere, you know what I mean? But that's what I think, my own opinion. But I like this map. Also, so over the past couple of days, the girl who was involved with the Slenderman stabbings, I guess she escaped and cut off her ankle monitor or something like that from like this group home or some shit. Why is she even in a group home? I have no idea. I think that's what they said. I think they said she was in a group home. If she's not, then my fault. That's just a mistake. But anyways, but if she was in a group home, why the hell you got her in a group home? You know what I mean? Why isn't she not like in prison? She stabbed somebody like 30 times or some shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? I love this game. I'm not gonna cap. Right now, it seems people are upset with this game. People are upset with COD. You know, that's the thing. A couple days ago, I made a Black Ops video. Somebody was like, go play COD. Or no, they were like, go play Battlefield. Brother, I'm trying to play Battlefield. Don't you see? I've been trying to play Battlefield the past 5 days. But it does not want to work for me right now. So anybody that says this game is perfect is capping. Anybody that says Call of Duty is perfect is capping. Okay, like, I'm not gonna sit here and act like any of these games are perfect, because they're not. This game has problems. Black Ops has problems. And that's the thing, like, ever since this game came out, people been arguing the old classic Battlefield versus Call of Duty debate. Battlefield this, Call of Duty this, go play this, go play that. Especially, I always see people go into each other's onto each other's posts, their YouTube chats, all this other stuff saying, don't play that, go play this. Brother, I'm gonna play whatever game I wanna play, okay? Respectfully. If I feel like playing Black Ops 7, I'm gonna go play some Black Ops 7, whether the game is not that good or not, because that's what I feel like playing. You understand? If I feel like playing Battlefield 6, I'm gonna play Battlefield 6, okay? And that could be possibly before I go play Black Ops 7. That could be after I play Black Ops 7, okay? Now, I'm not done yet. You know, I also have Arc Raiders. So if I really want to, I will go play Arc Raiders when I'm not feeling Battlefield or Black Ops, okay? If I feel like playing that, I'm gonna play that. Respectfully, it's my channel. I'm gonna play whatever game I wanna play, when I wanna play it, how I want to play it. Not cheating wise. No, none of that over here. Never. I do not condone that. I think cheaters are scumbags. They're not honorable people. They have, you know, no honor, you know. Well, no self-dignity when you're a cheater. You know what I mean? No honor to your parents, your dad. None of that. It's not honorable to God. So what I mean by is how I want to play. If I want to play like a bot, I'm gonna play like a bot. If I want to play like a superstar, I'm gonna play like if I want to play like I'm ranked and I'm a pro, then I'm gonna play like I'm gonna try to play like a pro. You know what I mean? If I don't care, I don't care. And then when it comes to content, I'm gonna try to make whatever content I can make, whatever I can think of, whatever I can do on the game, because, you know, I'm not the most professional player. You know what I mean? I'm not that good of a player. But you get the point. If I feel like I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. If I feel like I'm gonna play this game, I'm gonna play this game. If I feel like I wanna play that game, I'm gonna play that game. Whether you're a Battlefield fan, Black Ops fan, or a Raiders fan, PUBG fan, Fortnite fan, you know what I mean? I don't care. So coming to my channel telling me go play this, go play that, it is not gonna work because I've already played it. I'm already playing it. Do you know what I mean? I probably already thought about playing it. I probably already thought about buying it before you even had the thought of even saying that on my channel, telling me that, okay? But I'm just saying that respectfully, so please, you know, when I seen that comment, I try not to get upset. I said, you know, I will when I feel like it. Right now, I'm laying down. I work a third shift job. The gaming community can be very annoying, like very annoying. Like I've seen people on Arc Raiders argue. I'm seeing people in Arc Raider like post on like in groups and on stuff on Facebook arguing about, oh, don't shoot me, blah blah blah. Oh, this guy better not shoot me in the back. And then this other person they're arguing with, I shoot everybody in the back. And then this person's like, you're scum, or just stuff like that. And somebody's like, bro, that's the point of the game, to shoot somebody. And the other person's like, no, we're supposed to take down the arcs together. And yada yada yada. And then I guess some streamers faction wise, like this streamer has a faction, and this streamer has a faction, and this streamer has a faction, which it sounds pretty fun, but at the same time that sounds kind of like, what? Like, come on, what? Like, what are we doing? Like, what are y'all thinking of? Like that, but that does sound kind of fun, but I don't know. When I play Rock Raiders, I ain't joining no damn faction. Y'all can suck my balls. You know what I mean? You can suck my balls real good. Screw you and your faction. If I see anybody, I'm shooting their ass. You know what I mean? Unless they trying to team up. But if they not trying to team up, they can get their ass shot. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Just watch your back around everybody. Trust nobody, you know what I mean? Just like real life. But yeah, that was a little rant. This is one of my favorite maps. I hope they bring naval warfare back soon. It's just people like to complain and argue about stupid shit when it comes to video games that makes no fucking sense. People are arguing about skins for Battlefield. People are arguing about Black Ops. I'm surprised I haven't seen nobody argue about Fortnite lately. Like, you know what I mean? Like, ugh, gosh. But anyways, I hope they bring naval warfare to Battlefield 6 sometime soon. I hope that they bring maps like Operation Locker, Operation Metro, Siege of Shanghai, Dawnbreaker, another map from Battlefield. It was like called Hanoi Resort, or some shit like that. It was like a resort map that had a hotel, and motherfuckers would drive the four-wheelers into the elevator, you know. Same with Siege of Shanghai. What was another good map? Zavad, I think that's what it's called. I hope they bring something like Solomon Island from Battlefield 5. Maybe like Parasol Storm. Just some cool shit. I also seen people saying that they want night maps. That would be cool, in my opinion. But we still have 8 weeks of season 1. I'm only like level 46 because I don't get to really play too much. Hopefully I get to start playing a little bit more now that I fixed my stuff and stuff like that. But yeah.